Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy kids. I'm Q, the Costa Rican coach of the Chicago Dragapult. Yes sir, we are back here in the PBA, the Pokemon Battle Academy. We're here in the final week of the regular season. Been a long season going on. We had some ups, we had some downs, but we've been winning. I think the past 3 weeks. I'm not gonna. I think the past 3 weeks we've been winning. So hopefully we can end off the season, the regular season, with a win, and then waltz right into playoffs and have a good time. If we do end up winning this one, we will guarantee our playoff spot. And if we lose, it becomes a bit of a tight race because there's a lot of teams right now that have the same record. And if I were to lose, I would also have the same record as them. And it could just be a bunch of mathematics to have to go through to be able to see if we make playoffs or not. Regardless, we're in control. If we win, we're in, and that's all we got to talk about. So basically, we're going up against the homie Mario B, coach of the Happy Valley, not Hariyama's, but apparently no, it is Hariyama's. I'm not Iron Hands, but apparently it's Hariyama's, even though it's got a picture of an Iron Hand on it. I'm not judging. I'm just judging pretty hard, to be honest. Regardless, we have a pretty fun team that we're going to be taking on with him today. We did fight him before in the UPA with a completely different team, you know, completely different matchup and all that good stuff, where we lost, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure we lost. I'm almost positive we did. And I don't want that to happen again, goddammit. I want to win against Mario. So if you guys haven't checked him out, go check him out already. Link to his channel in the description down below. Really cool dude. Make some fun videos like we all do. Anyways, we are here with the homie Dragapult. We have a Power Herb and we are ready to try it out. I've never gotten to use Power Herb Dragapult. Everyone says, oh, Phantom Force is bad because it takes 2 turns and they could just switch into the normal type. Well, guess what? Not today. I got Power Herb Phantom Force. We're going to be clicking it. We're going to knock some stuff out. We are Clear Body literally only for the Grafaiai Parting Shot. That's the only reason why. They didn't have Webs potential. I didn't really see a need for, I mean, wait, no, that would give you credibility for Clear Body. I didn't see a big need for Infiltrator because, like, their sub-user, I would assume, is, like, at most Flutter Mane, and, like, they're not going to sub on my team with Flutter Mane. I mean, if they do, they do. But it just seems a little too silly to me. I guess they could sub with Hydreigon, but I think Hydreigon's going to be Scarf if it just shows up anyway, if it shows up anyways. But I digress. Dragon Dance and Dual Stab just knocks everybody out, man. His only Terra Captain is the Flutter Mane, so if it drops that fairy typing, boom, all of a sudden Dragon Darts is even more free. Azu, who never heard of her. I'm Phantom Forcing. I don't care. It's Dragapult. We're trying our best. We have just enough speed to outpace the Flutter Mane before it either gets its booster or is scarfed. I do think it's a high possibility that it will be Choice Scarf because it looks pretty, offensively speaking, it looks insanely strong against my team. I don't see why you would need anything else, but who knows what the homie's thinking about. But regardless, we have the Iron Bundle to be able to revenge. We are farmers. Wait, what are we? We are just max speed, max special attack, because we outpace Flutter Mane by 1 naturally. So if we get that booster, even if they're scarfed, boom, now we're outpacing. We have Substitute to scout for some things. The other reason why I wanted to go with Booster Energy on Bundle, because like I said, I think they have a lot of Scarf potential Pokemon that could, like, revenge my offensive guys in Flutter Mane, in Hydreigon, in Rotom. So if I'm also +1 speed, now they're not revenging. Now I'm just knocking everything out. If I get a few things chipped, Bundle can kind of just win in the end game, which we saw last week. So who knows? Oh, Bundle reliable as long as we land Hydro Pumps and all that good stuff. Choice Band Meowscarada, another set I just have yet to be able to use, man. Choice Banded Sucker Punch Okos the Flutter Mane before and after tearing, so that's pretty cool. And just like Choice Band Flower Trick knockoff felt like it's pretty good. I can bring this in hard on the Bronzong or something of that nature on a suspected Hydreigon Dark Pulse. Of course, if the U-turn, then I drop, but we'll talk about that later. Can bring it in on a Great Tusk if we assume they're clicking a ground move, things like that. You know what I mean? Sandy Shocks is more or less our dedicated lead. He can do some things with Stealth Rocks and T-Wave. I really like the idea of getting up rocks very early as well as potentially neutralizing an offensive mon like Flutter Mane or Hydreigon of that nature. Those are really the only 2 Pokemon I'd ever want to T-Wave anyways. And then just Dual Stab for everything else. Rotom is a pretty good switch in for this Pokemon. So I feel like I could definitely get away with being able to get my rocks up turn 1 or 2, or however the scenario plays out. And then we got the homie Sylveon as our one and only Flutter Mane switch in. Does it switch in all super reliably? Kind of, you know what I mean? Kind of, especially if we're assuming it's going to be Scarfed and not damage boosting item like Life Orb or Specs. A Terra Fairy Hyper Voice is kind of crazy. This is the only Terra Captain we're bringing today, so if it's in, we're going to Terra immediately and just click Hyper Voice because it's just unguardable. Even if the Bronzong wants to switch in, boom, we got Shadow Ball. And fun fact, I think I did the calc, I'm not sure. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think the Hyper Voice to Shadow Ball calc on Bronzong is pretty similar, ironically, which is pretty funny to think about. And then last but not least, we have Last Ditch Effort, Choice Scarf Staraptor. Because we can also bring this in on the Bronzong or the Hydreigon potentially on any turn. And always at least tank one. But I thought this would be good to, if we do find out that the offensive Pokemon on their teams are no longer Scarfed, boom, we have Scarf Raptor to be able to revenge things, especially like Great Tusk Rapid Spinning. Like I said, non-Scarf Fluttermane, non-Scarf Hydreigon. Even if it's Scarf Hydreigon, boom, I'm faster, baby, because I'm Jolly Max Speed. Am I Jolly? I'm pretty sure I am Jolly. We are, in fact, Jolie, which is pretty nice. And then Quick Attack, which is on there. Didn't need any other move. I really just needed Brave Bird Double Edge. Didn't even want to have Close Combat on there. I didn't even want to give them the opportunity to go into Fluttermane if I'm in on front of Hydreigon, because I'm just going to U-turn, baby, or Brave Bird if they're in range. But regardless, this is the team that we are going to be taking on the homie Mario in the last week of the regular season. If we win this, we're in playoffs. If we lose, we still do have a good chance of making it in, but it becomes a little dicey. So let's just control our own destiny, and let's just win, and let's just make it to the playoffs for the first time in Gen 9, and let's just have a good time. If you all are new to the channel, I don't know what I was about to do. I was about to do my outro. I hope you all subscribe. I hope you all enjoy the battle. All right, and here we are with the battle. We do see the Torkoal. He did actually bring it. Kind of crazy. He brought the Rotom-Mow too. Also, pretty wild. Slithering would have bopped this team. Crazy. No Grafaiai, which is nice. No Glimmet, which is nice. Only 2 options of hazards. Both of them are rocks. I mean, I guess Hydreigon also gets it, but I think it's going to be a Scarf Hydreigon. Things we want to do. I definitely want to work towards clicking buttons with Sylveon at some point in the game. Looks pretty nice. But I think I am just going to lead off with the Shocker. Get up my rocks, and then go from there. See where we go from there. The Rotom-Mow could, like, easily switch in on me, and, like, I'm not going to want to go Sylveon to pivot on it. I'm going to want to just, like, hit it, but we'll see let's see where the day takes us. Could also be Scarf Rotom, I suppose. Bundle is looking like a pretty safe endgame as well once I get rid of Torkoal and chip the Fluttermane. So yeah, let's see it. Good luck, have fun with the homie Mario. Link to his channel in the description down below. Go check him out. Really cool dude. He's been killing it so far in Gen 9. We've also already have lost against him in a different draft league, the UPA. It was quite the battle, if I do say so myself. I actually don't remember it at all. But what I do remember is your boy has a bit of a headache, so let's see how it goes there. Upper rank 6. Oh, nice. They lead off with this. This is really nice. So I can either Thunder Wave this or just get guaranteed damage on this. And I think I would much rather get guaranteed damage on this. But I also really like rocks. With Sandy Shocks. I feel like they would switch out, though, because they have 2 really, really good switch-ins for this. So I think I am just going to get up rocks. If they stay in, they stay in. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They taunt. Brother! Really? That's crazy behavior. Okay. That's actually insane. Wow. I'm shocked, to say the least. Sandy Shock. Could have just got big damage off on this, which would have been crazy. They are going to stay in. And they reveal that they're not, you know, Choice Lock, which is pretty crazy. Could have just almost 2 KO'd this, pretty much. That is hella spadef. Wait a minute. Hello? Are you max HP? This is max HP. This is like max HP Fluttermane. I guess rocks aren't really all that important. It kind of was just to prevent, like, sashes. And since this thing is in, you know what I mean, we're gonna, you know, we're just gonna click Thunderbolt again. That's crazy. This is, like, stupid, dummy, bulky. So we're just gonna go Sylveon and click a button. We're gonna Terra immediately. Probably don't knock this out now that it's, like, seems to be max HP. I'm actually curious about that damage on Sandy Shocks. Because Moonblast did. That was definitely not Specs damage. Moonblast did pretty much like regular max special attack damage. So yeah, I don't know. That's just crazy to me. Alright, well, we're going to go out into the Silvers. They might predict Terra Fire here. which is fine. I have no reason to not just like immediately Terra Fairy. So let's just do it. Hold on, wait. I'm pretty sure Terra Fairy does like more than Shadow Ball, or even, yeah, it does more than Shadow Ball. Okay, so yeah, Terra Fairy, just really free. If they want to go into Torkoal, it potentially 2 KOs depending on the spread, and it looks like they're going to stay in and potentially just die. So that's really good for us. Gonna pick up the controller because my mic's on my desk now. It has been for the past like couple weeks, and it picks up like everything that touches the desk. And they're gonna Terra Fire. I forgot this was also their Terra Captain. I actually forgot about that. Terra Fire. Terra Fairy still does more. Psyshock actually does the most at this point in time. But Terra Fairy Hyper Voice still does a hefty amount. About 36-ish%. They taunt me again. That's fine. I'll take the free damage. I will take the free damage. I really would like to keep this around for Hydreigon mainly, but we'll see. So yeah, that did some big damage. I guess we'll go for Psyshock now, because it should do more. Unless they're Super Fizz Def, but it should do more. I feel like they're max HP. That's kind of crazy if they are. We'll Psyshock now. If they have to switch into, like, they wouldn't go Hydreigon. If anyone, they go Torkoal, and I'm fine with that. Kind of lost my Torkoal switch in. They just Moonblast, so this shouldn't do much to us. Did a decent amount. No Spatak Drop, which you'd love to see. The Psyshock should be taking this out, hopefully, and it does. Nice. So that's crazy. We traded our Sandy Shocks for a Flutter Mane, and they can no longer Terra anybody. That was their only Terra option anyways that they brought. Yeah, actually, it's the only Terra option in the entire team. Didn't even realize. But yeah, so that's pretty good. Dragapult has the speed tier now that yeah, Dragapult just has the speed tier, which is really nice, unless it's like Scarf Hydreigon or Scarf Great Tusk. I think whatever comes in here, I'll probably just stay in Hyper Voice. Yeah, it's Great Tusk. I feel like I don't die to this. Let's find out. Great Tusk, offensive. I'm at 142. Actually, a Headlong Rush definitely kills me, so that's kind of shitty. Don't really have a switch into this. They wouldn't close combat, right? They surely wouldn't close combat. They could definitely Rapid Spin, but that'd be an insane play. But yeah, Headlong Rush does knock us out pretty easily. I'm debating if I should go Meowscarada here, because a Headlong Rush wouldn't 2-hit KO us if they're Scarfed. But now Meowscarada has the speed tier, and it's kind of important. But I think I will. I'm willing to risk it. I'm willing to risk it. I do have Staraptor, so they might want to Rapid Spin into close combat or something like that, but I guess I'm willing to risk it. If they Rapid Spin, that's a really good play, man. Like, that's an insane play. They had Long Rush. Okay, cool. So they shouldn't 2-hit KO us. Nope. Alright, so now we get a very strong either Flower Trick or Knockoff off, I suppose. I think, like, they should think that they don't die to a Flower Trick, but man, if they... Well, no, because they're just Bidef is -1. They have to switch. They absolutely have to switch. They have to. Come on, what are we thinking? I'm thinking they have to switch. It's a tough turn. I want a U-turn so badly. I think I'm gonna. Fuck it. Let's go. Alright. Whew. Whew. So they should go Torkoal, which we can drop in somebody. Who do they go? They end up going Torkoal. Okay. Who are we dropping in? Let's find out what you are as well. I'm assuming defensive. That did about 10% maybe. No, oh, it was Rocky Helmet. Okay. So yeah, that looks to be about max HP. Maybe a lot of defense as well. Who can we drop in here? Bundle? Do they not have Sun? Is that what we saw? No Sun? Dead ass? I'm gonna go Dragapult. I think it's time. Is there really no Sun? There's no Sun, right? Like, I'm not tweaking. Yeah, there's no Sun. Okay, so I think I can... No Sun. I feel like I can sub. Yeah. I'm gonna just sub. I'm gonna sub and see what happens. And I'm just gonna start DDing, I think. And maybe they Wisp. They do! Let's go! Alright, perfect. So yeah, we're gonna dance. Dance, dance, dance. We're just gonna start dancing. They withdraw. Perfect. Free dances. They didn't bring Wifi, so they can't encore me. What's going to happen next? Shinobu. The Azu. Alright, perfect. I think I have to get to +2 in order to do anything to this. Azu, Marill. At +1, at +2, there's a... Man, I wish I'd have got Rocks up. There's a 50% chance I knock it out at +2. So I think I'm just going to settle for +1. And fire off a... Because I definitely 2-KO it. They don't have any, like, normal types. And I think they're going to have some HP. So yeah, I'm going to Phantom Force. Be able to pop off this Power Herb immediately. Maybe they, like, try to call that and do something fancy. I don't know. But that did some big damage. And they probably play rough here. Draining Kiss. That... Wait a minute. That definitely breaks sub. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We get another Phantom Force here. Yep. Oh, wow. That actually gave him a lot of HP back. That's crazy. So, yeah, we're just going to fire off another Phantom Force. They could double into Great Tusk if they want to. But at the moment... Yeah, okay, never mind. They're just going to give us something. They got to give us something. Unfortunately, the Power Up doesn't proc, you know, both things, but... We do dodge because we're in the Dark Dimension. You love to see it. And we're going to do big damage on something. We still have Sylveon for Hydreigon, which is really nice. The Great Tusk is probably our biggest threat. I feel like it's definitely Scarf, but Bundle in the endgame is looking really, really solid. I don't know if I need to chip Rotom a little bit in order to just knock it out with Ice Beam, but I assume I don't. Unless that's Assault Vest, of course. It could be Assault Vest. Damn. That taunt... Oh, they do give us chip on something. That taunt Flutter Mane was actually insane for him. Okay, they're going this again. Do we just 2-KO? It's looking close. Rocky Helmet. I'm going to sub again, I think. Yeah, I'm going to sub again. See what they want to do. I would kind of dance because outside of Sun, we kind of just... We don't get knocked out by, I don't think, any one move. Even, like, Earth Power. But we'll see. They do Rocks. Oh, my God. Are they just giving this to me? Are they just... Am I in range of Aqua Jet? 23%. I'm at 56. I'm at 56, not 26. I'm not in range of, like, Banded Aqua Jet. I'm gonna dance again, bro. Hello? Hello? Free dances? Yo, this is crazy. They might try to just chip me down as, like, keep chipping me down. Like, switching in to Torkoal on my Phantom Forces, which, honestly, I mean, they can only do that one more time, so, like, I'm cool with it. So the Azu's in. It's going to Draining Kiss. I'm just going to Phantom Force. It's my best play. I don't think I took Rocky Helmet Chip from this, but I don't know. I could be wrong. We're going to Phantom Force. And they're definitely not banded because they have Draining Kiss. So their Aqua Jet can't even break the sub if they try to go for that here, which might be their best play, but it can't break the sub. At least the calcs I'm looking at. Because I'm looking at banded Aqua Jet, and it does 23 to 27. So there's no shot a non-banded Aqua Jet breaks it. They are gonna give us something. They're gonna have to give us something else, man. Yo, Phantom Force Dragapult. They said it was a bad move. Who was they? I don't know, but they were wrong. Alright, who you giving me? It's either this or Torque. They're giving me Torque. That's the only mon I had to land a Hydro Pump on, so I'm cool with it. We are gonna be at... Let's see what HP we're gonna be left at after this. Man, Rocks would have went crazy here, man. 29. Okay. Does that put us in range of Aqua Jet from Azu non-banded? It does if they are Adamant max and then get a max roll. But other than that, we kind of just get to click Dragon Darts. Gyoku. We just get to click Drag... I mean, are they going to go Azu? I mean, like... I don't know. I'm going to click Dragon Darts, I guess. So yeah, see, this is why Rocks would have been really nice. Should have Phantom Forced. Because now they might go out into Hydreigon now. But I mean, this is okay. I mean, Azu's weakened for, like... Azu's weakened for what's it called? I really just need to get the other guy weakened. I'm going to Phantom Force. Wait, because they have to... Yeah, they can't... Because they can't break my sub now. So they have to... Even if they double in a Hydreigon here, like, I feel like I'm still good. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep clicking Phantom Force. They might be trying to, like, stall me out of my PP, but I think I have enough PP with Phantom Force. Giggity, I said PP twice. Yeah, because you get what? You get 16? Yeah, I think I'm good. So yeah, they can't touch me right now. Maybe they can rest, I guess. That could be a thing. I don't think they were Rocky Helmet on this. Yeah, no, they're going to Kiss again. So yeah, even if they go Hydreigon, I feel like we're good. Like, offensive Hydreigon with, what am I, +2 now? Yeah, +2 Phantom Force does just under half. Guaranteed, so it could do more than half if it, you know, if we get a good roll. I'm getting thirsty. Gonna take a sip of my tea. If they give us this, it's kind of... Might just be over, low-key. Knock on wood, obviously, you know what I mean? But, like, I think Dragon Darts... I don't think we OHKO Great Tusk at +2, but we get enough chip for Sylveon... Or, no, for a bundle. That's the main thing. And they can't lock into close combat, at least. And it won't matter, because we're faster. I kind of want to just look at and see, like, if bundle OHKOs it with Ice Beam. I feel like it does, but we'll find... We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, I think him getting up rocks with Torkoal was, like, very, very greedy. So it looks like they are going to double in a Hydreigon. If they give us Great Tusk, that's insane. Gyoko, I think that's Hydreigon. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, like, I'm cool with even... I'm just cool with clicking Dragon Darts. Like, there's no reason for me to click anything else. Like go back into Ozzy if you want to. Like, I don't think it matters. I really wish Rocks would have been so good here, man. Rocks would have been insane. And if I was lefties, that would have been cool too. Power Herb, I think Power Herb was the difference though, actually. Yeah, I don't know why they keep doing this. This isn't helping them. Shinobu. Yeah, this isn't helping them. Like, I just get to keep my sub up. That's really all it is. Like, maybe I guess they're trying to PP stall me out of my moves. That's the only thing I could think of. But eventually things will be dying. There's no reason for me to overpredict. Yeah, there's nothing to overpredict here. If I get the roll on Hydreigon, I knock it out. Inosuke. Bunch of cool names. Alright, let's see how much we do to this. Great Tusker. To offensive, +2 Phantom Force. It does not do enough. It does 60%. But they will be able to break my sub here. That was their goal, and they're going to achieve it. But I don't know. We still have Sylveon for Hydreigon. We still have a bunch of our members. I'm just going to click Phantom Force here because it gets a kill. Ice Spinner definitely breaks the sub. This isn't even like an over prediction on my part. I mean, it's just a better play. So I'm just going to click it. Actually, Phantom Force might not kill if they get a... Oh, they're in the lefties, by the way. We'll just do it. It's fine. Even if they stay in, even if they go Azu, I think this is still a fine play. Just spamming Phantom Force. Look at that. They went Azu. Or they went Hydreigon on some big shit. No, that's Azu. So yeah, we'll get another kill, which you love to see. You just love to see it, man. Phantom Force Hamsam. I can imagine clicking Phantom Force like 10 times in one game. That's crazy to me. A 2-turn move. 10 times? You basically use 20 turns just to kill like 3 mons. But Power of Dragapult. This is the power of the herb. Because yeah, had I been... just random. I think had I just been Phantom Force, I mean lefties, I would have been back up to damn near max HP by now. But had I been non-power, had I not been Power, I don't know if this would have worked as well as it has been so far. But also, if he didn't like try to break my sub with Torkoal, I guess. I'm assuming he just has a fire move then. What was it? Was like fire move, rapid spin, stealth rocks. Or what's the last move? I guess I would assume Earth Power for yeah, I don't know, actually. Maybe Earthquake? I don't know. Regardless, excuse me, we will be getting another knockout here. Hopefully it's Hydreigon. That's what I would love a lot. Like I said, we are at a range of Azu, Aqua Jet, and they just give us Azu. Nice. So now we get to just fire off Dragon Darts against everything. Yeah, there's no other priority mounts. I think we just Dragon Darts everything. Because everything's in range, yeah. Great Tusk is in range, because I think it's... Yeah, it's stronger than Phantom Force, so yeah, we might just Kaigaku this thing. Okay. I will just darts. +2? +2! Yo, let's go! I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, you know what I'm saying, but I think Dragapult might just have this one. This was crazy. This was insane behavior. Gyakko. What are these names, by the way? Does anybody in the comment section know? Are these Demon Slayer references? I feel like they're Demon Slayer references. Couldn't get up the rocks, which would have made this so much easier. But, I mean, hey, we still got the Dragapult sweep. You love to see it. Crazy. Crazy stuff happening in Week 7 of the PBA. And also, I think this puts us in first place in our division. Because Mario was in first place at first, and I was behind by 6 differential. And, since we're beating him by 5, ooh, wait a minute. Oh, thank God. Let's go! Ham Sandwich. Dragon Dance Phantom Force Power Herb is crazy. You should use it, and here's why. Here's all the titles that could be working, but that's probably not what the titles are going to be. Regardless, big shout outs to the homie Mario B. Really, really dope battle. I didn't think sub Dragon Dance was going to pop off that much, but I think he played it a little too passively. I think he should have tried to break my sub a long time ago. But with that being said, we're going to get it back here. If y'all like when you saw what you like, your boy's going to the playoffs, and your boy is the #1 seed in my division. Not overall, obviously, but in my division, I'm the #1 seed. With that being said, I'm going to get it out of here. If y'all like when you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. We'll see you in the playoffs, brothers. Peace. Ham Sandwich!